Mrs. Subramaniam, I
Yeah.
suggest that, yeah, you can switch off your video so that only audio will be better.
And presentation can be from Mohit.
Okay. Can you hear, sir?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, you can start the presentation.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm Vinayak Subramanian again.
Yes, it's now very good.
Assistant Project Officer Sanitation from Thoothukudi district of Tamil Nadu. Uh, the district, the 12 blocks and the 403 village panchayats with 1,761 habitations here. From the year 2016, project Swachh Bharat mission operated, and we have started to build household toilets in every household with the help of village level workers. And then now we have completed 2,52,735 individual household have been built. After that, in the year 2017, 2nd October, we have declared this is Thoothukudi is the first from ODF. Then we have been ranked second in the South Zone and eighth position in the national ranking of Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin Award survey. 2000 in year 2019 also we have secured the second position in the South Zone and is seventh in the national level ranking. And now we are having the ODF sustainability programs in our district. We have involved all the village level workers in the college and school students and village public representatives, philanthropists, social workers, and brought awareness among the public. Now we have somehow succeeded the mission, and now we can proudly say no one left behind without a toilet. We have completely secured the position, and wherever the people, the village people who are not having a space in their households to build a toilet, we are giving row toilets, and now everybody is prevented from open defecation. We have suffered a lot. We have brought the awareness among the public with local self-help group members and other social workers in the village level. In the all the government offices, first we have initiated from government offices. All the government offices and public buildings have been built with toilets. Every village panchayat office is having a toilet, and nobody is let to go open. Now, we have faced many challenges in the beginning, in the initial stage. First of all, the behavioral stage changes is very tough among the village public. By repeatedly, we have conducted awareness rallies, and through school students, awareness among their parents, and we have some of the students, particularly adolescent girls, insisted their parents to build their toilet, and we have conducted student raise slogans among the village public, and it brought somehow awareness in the village public. We have faced some other challenge that the people are very much hesitant to build their toilets in their house. It is not at all where we are having a worshipping place inside our house, and we cannot build a toilet inside the house. But we have explained everything, Toilet is the measure of cleanliness, and we have to build it, and we should not go out to for the defecation. And this we have inculcated to the students that every household should be provided with a toilet, and then it worked out. The students, school students, insisted their parents to build household toilets, and we have formed a young sanitation commando force, that is a YSCF. That these people blow have blown whistle while they are see a man or woman going for open defecation. Then and these whistleblowers brought much change among the public. And then we have bring awareness through film actors propagating the message of Swachh Bharat to build toilets in the village areas. And these whistleblowers and the senior celebrities have, like actor Nasser, actor Vivek, they have brought video messages through television, local television networks, and it worked out much to build awareness among the public. And whenever the landless people, that is no space in their house, then they are provided with row toilets nearby place in the public area, in the panchayat area. Then they are have given lock and key to the people, and they are using the toilets for their defecation usage. Then when these all these measures, whenever the migrated families, or in case some migrated people are not having the toilets, then whenever they come to their native place, they will be asked to build a toilet in their house. Then Swachh Bharat, Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin Award has been given twice in for our districts. That is one in 2018 and another is 2019. It was the government of India sent a central team to the district to evaluate our work, how far we have achieved the ODF program, and then they have some parameters to assess how the scheme was brought to the public. There are three components. One is direct observation of public places, how the cleanliness is maintained in public places, and then what is the feedback from the citizens of the villages. And the third one is what is the service level progress, but that is what have been the service given to the public. These three parameters are each having 30 plus 30, 35 plus 35. Totally 100 marks have been allotted, and we have secured 29.5 out of 30 in the direct observation of public places. And next to that, from the for the citizen feedback, we have secured 31.6% out of 35 points. And for the service level progress, 35 out of 35 we have secured. That's why totally we have 95.64 out of 100 points we have secured. That is the reason for the seventh position in the national level. And particularly the service level progress in 35% is particularly we had to say. Sanitation coverage, they have awarded 5 marks, and ODF status 5 marks. Geotagging, dysfunctional toilets, we have to reorganize and refunctioning of toilets, and verification of ODF villages. With all parameters are given 35 marks, and we have totally secured 35 marks out of 35. These two awards have been very helpful to bring the people know about the SBM programs, and they are voluntarily, in case any left out people have been canvassed by the local public, local social workers to build toilets in their areas. We have faced many, we have implemented many innovative aspects in the nomination area. Particularly, we have organized the ranking.
Go ahead, go ahead.
In Tamil Nadu, in Tamil Nadu, Thoothukudi is the, you can see from the slide that Thoothukudi stands first in the position, securing the 95.64 points in the Sarvekshan Gramin award in the total districts. We have been awarded that during 2018 and 2019 the Sarvekshan Gramin Award. It was presented to our project director and our district collector by the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Government of India on 17th November 2019. Next slide. Another award, Swachhavda Tarban Award, have been awarded to our districts.
Mohitji, next slide. Mohitji, go to the next slide.
Next slide. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes. Mohitji. Yes.
Okay, okay. For the state of Tamil Nadu, Thoothukudi district have been selected in the SSG award in 2019. Our district collector and the project director have been receiving the award from the Jal Shakti Ministry, Government of India on 17th November 2019. Next slide. For the national ranking for Swachhata Darban, we have secured 90.20 from the our district is the secured first position in our state, Tamil Nadu. Next slide. Next slide, please. The innovative aspects of nomination stands first the Tuimai Radham, that is Swachh Chariot. We have organized Tuimai Radham with to the village public, preaching our SBM principles among the village public. Then the message of community toilets, and we have introduced electronic incinerators in the women's sanitary complexes, and we have provided row toilets to the landless people who are having no space to build a toilet in their household. And then the toilets have been provided for the Divyang, the physically handicapped people. Toilets have been given, provided with for the women's sanitary complex and the men's sanitary complex. Then we have organized community triggering with the school students and college students among the village public, organizing rallies, awareness rallies, and we have with the slogans of SBM messages, and we have conducted every household survey and found whoever having the practice of open defecation, and then provided toilets to them, and we have all trained some village level volunteers and motivators, and capacity building training was given to the motivators, and now they play a key role in the village to bring awareness among the village public. And we have one sanitary security force among the village public with a whistle blowing in the morning. When they find a man or woman going open defecation, and this force brought a much difference among the village public. Then we have organized a awareness program through village folk theaters, performance and songs. We have some jatas, through some van jatas. 5 teams have been formed to bring awareness among the village public, and these people conducted dramas among the village schools and public places and brought awareness. These IAC activities was much helpful to bring awareness among the public. So in every schools, the village students are asked to take pledge in their school assemblies by the headmasters. And not only that, the headmasters and the teachers helped much to enroll, to enlist the students who are not having a toilet. And that's their parents to them build a toilet in their households. And not only that, in the medical officers of primary health centers were asked to give advice to their parents while they are giving prescription. We have printed some SBM messages in the prescription pads and distributed among the medical officers to build our toilet in their households. All these measures are helpful to to bring ODF status. Now we have secured we are in the phase 2 of ODF sustainability, and we are planning to uh, we are now in our state, particularly in Thoothukudi district, we are planning to combat the problem of stagnation water in rural areas. All grey water have been collected to in the leach pits, that is soak pits and community soak pits, and also the collected grey water have been dumped into the local horizontal and vertical soak pits, and we have somehow we have success, and now we are planning for solid waste and liquid waste combating, and we have segregated the solid waste into recyclable waste and non-recyclable waste, and the recyclable waste are recycled into some other purpose and sold to the vendors, and the compostable waste is brought to the vermicompost centers, and the vermicompost is sold to the farmers in low cost. That's how the solid waste is very much recycled among the village public. That's all. We have plastic usage totally in the village area. We have been to bring down the number of plastic sector, and we have organized school kitchen gardens using the grey water emulated from the toilet, and backyard kitchens are play a vital role in the producing vegetables for the noon meal centers. And we have push carts. You have used push carts to collect speakers. They have been loudspeakers with SBM messages. We have and that's why the battery operated e-cars have been introduced in our village area, and now they are collecting garbage. Wet garbage has been turned into compost compost pit. The segregation, the special innovative measures introduced in is one to Tuimai Kavalas, the means sanitary workers. The people from the rural area, women were selected, particularly interested in particular SBM activities, are being recruited as Tuimai Kavalas. And they have been trained to collect garbage from the village public, and they have been provided with push cars and tricycles. They have been given uniforms, caps, hand gloves, and regularly we are paying 2,600 rupees for the village, for the Tuimai Kavalas, and they have been given employment throughout the year, and they are giving their services to the village public. They are now we are planning to collect the garbage right in the doorsteps of the every households. That makum kupai, that's makam kupai, non-combustible waste and compostable waste is two separate, recyclable waste and combustible waste are separately collected by the Tuimai Kavalas, that is sanitary workers. And now they have been trained collecting the segregated recycle in the segregation yards. Every village panchayat is provided with the segregation yards, and these yards are used to segregate the garbage in the village area. We have the collected plastic waste from the village garbage have been crushed in two units. One is in Nalatinputtur of Kovilpatti block, and another is Veerabandian Pattanam of Tiruchendur block. In two crushing units, crushing waste plastics, polythene bags into tiny particles, and the tiny particles have been used to form tar roads, the blacktop roads mixed with the bitumen, and the plastic roads are very useful in rainy seasons, so that the strength of the road is increased according to the experience of the assistant engineers in the other blocks.
Sir, I request you to please conclude the presentation.
I think it is now the last one.
Any questions,
Yes, sir.
sir? Any questions, sir?
Jury,
See, there is a lot of overlapping between your two projects. The earlier one, use of toilets, and this present one. Almost, I would say,
Sir.
90% duplication, overlapping. Except that in the sanitation part, you are segregating the garbage, which was not there in the use of toilets. So how do you justify these two
Yes, sir.
separate projects?
One is the individual household toilets, sir. The individual, we have brought awareness among the village public to build toilets. It's a very part of the sanitation program, and the sanitation is the total usage
That's the
of
total.
not only usage of toilets, and we have built community toilets and solid and liquid waste management. These are all included in the sanitation project. That's why the different projects are being presented.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
You mentioned the solar powered push
So
cart.
actually, the people, the officers who are expected to present the presentation went for cyclone program with the collector, and that's why I was asked to present the 4 programs, and that's
Okay.
why some stammering is there. Please pardon me.
Not a issue. Not a issue.
What
sir.
is the solar push cart?
Solar push cart we are using now. The push carts are provided with the solar panels for the power to e-carts. E-carts, they to power the carts to collect garbage from the village public.
No, the push cart has got self. I mean, is it self powered? Does it have a motor or something?
Motor with powered by battery, you know. Yes.
It's a e-cart powered
Yeah,
by
e-cart.
solar. E-cart.
So, is the solar energy enough to power it?
So,
No, they have a battery backup, na. So
No,
solar is used
battery-
only
battery,
for
yeah,
solar is only used for
rechargeable
powering
battery.
rechargeable.
all
For
e-rickshaws,
loudspeaker, only for loudspeakers.
solar is used only for loudspeaker.
Loudspeakers, yeah.
Okay. ठीक है.